This right here, this is my house on wheels, you would say. I have my tent, I have my exercise equipment. You know, this is where I'm basically living right now. How can we afford $2,000 a month if that's what you make? Then you gotta worry about food, clothes, hygiene, you know, the basic necessities. You gotta be realistic, and then you wonder why people turn back to crime.
Larry Stewart is one of over 66,000 adults who don't have stable housing in Los Angeles County. It's a common challenge for the thousands upon thousands released from prisons and jails every year, too.
I've been filling out applications. I'm on like 3 Section 8 waiting lists. The lists, they all tell me, are 5 years and more. So how can a man they call reentry coming back into society, rehabilitated, it's just that much harder to go back to your neighborhood?
After getting involved with gangs and crime at a young age, he served his time for homicide and robbery, over 20 years. But transitioning back into society doesn't happen overnight. LA County says it has a solution to this unrelenting cycle, a restorative justice village, a campus that will include 232 units of affordable housing, medical services, and access to job training. The housing alone is estimated to cost $57 million, 51 of which comes from the 2020 coronavirus relief bill, plus another $6 million from the county. And a $70 million medical center will be down the street. The idea had been thrown around for years in LA, but last year the concept gained popularity among some voters after the George Floyd protests and these calls.
When I say defund, you say police, defund! Police! Defund! Police!
Other cities like Austin, San Francisco, New York have similar proposals with the goal of ushering in racial equality through social services. And this facility is only the beginning. 57% of LA voters approved Measure J. It dedicates 10% of the county's locally generated revenue solely to social services, and the money can't be touched by the sheriff, who, along with some unions representing county employees, opposed the bill because of possible cuts to law enforcement. Now, details are still being worked out, but advocates of the bill are hoping this facility is the first of many like it.
For us at Homeboy, we have a long track record of being successful, helping people get out of the gang lifestyle and life of crime. And really, we do that with not a lot of government funds. And I know if we had more government funds, we could really double our impact.
Tom Vazzo is the CEO of Homeboy Industries. It's a job training nonprofit for former convicts, and their center is just around the corner from the new campus.
Measure J of really putting money with community-based organizations, that's a different mindset.
So for now, Larry is just holding on as best he can until applications open. We asked the county when that will be and what criteria potential residents will have to meet, but we have not gotten an answer. Let's say they do have a unit for you, Larry.
Yeah.
Can you allow yourself to think about how good it would feel to just have a steady, reliable place to lay your head at night?
Truthfully, I always had a dream of just hooking up my own bathroom. I haven't took but one bath since I've been out of prison. To take a bubble bath, straight up, and just sit there and just sit and know that when I walk outside, I don't got to do this before I get in my car. So that right there, just the basics. I just want the basics now that I done came through the mud.
Hey NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.